We're asked to represent the application problem using division in symbolic form and evaluate. In the first example, 8 friends have a debt totaling $24. If they share the debt equally, what number represents the change in dollars for each friend? We would use the integer -24 to represent the total debt of $24. And because we're dividing this equally among the 8 friends, the quotient is -24 divided by 8. Now there are several ways to write quotients. This is one way. We can also write a quotient in fraction form because a fraction bar means division. We can also write the quotient as -24 divided by 8 as a fraction. For our homework, we're asked to use the / to represent division, and therefore the symbolic form is -24 divided by 8. Now if we wanted to, we could include the dividend and the divisor in parentheses. It would not affect the quotient. And now to determine the quotient, if we take a debt of $24 and divide it equally among the 8 friends, each friend would owe $3, and therefore -24 divided by +8 equals -3. Or more formally, a negative divided by a positive equals a negative. For the next example, Jorge bikes to school each day. He can travel 30 miles in 5 hours. How fast does he travel in 1 hour? So the given information is a rate, but the rate is 30 miles per 5 hours. We want the unit rate of the rate per 1 hour. To determine the unit rate, we need to divide the distance of 30 miles into 5 equal parts or pieces in order to determine how far he travels per 1 hour. So the quotient is 30 miles divided by 5 hours, or just 30 divided by 5 written in fraction form, or 30 divided by 5, which is equal to 6. The symbolic expression is 30 divided by 5, and again the dividend and divisor could be in parentheses and it would not affect the result. And the calculated answer is 6, which is 6 miles per hour. Let's look at 2 more examples. The temperature in Scottsdale changed by -99 degrees in 11 days, which means it decreased 99 degrees in 11 days. If the temperature changed by the same amount each day, what was the change in temperature per day? To determine the change in temperature per day, we need to divide the total change of -99 degrees into 11 equal parts or pieces, and therefore the quotient is -99 divided by 11, or in fraction form, -99 divided by 11. And it should make sense that if we take a negative change and divide it into 11 equal parts or pieces, the change will still be negative. This quotient is -9. Or more formally, a negative divided by a positive is negative. So the symbolic expression is -99 divided by 11, and the calculated answer, or the quotient, is -9, which represents a decrease of 9 degrees per day. For the last example, Yvonne bought a total of 200 t-shirts. If there were 10 t-shirts per package, how many packages did Yvonne buy? To answer the question, we need to determine how many tens, or how many copies of tens there are in 200, and therefore the quotient is 200 divided by 10. Again, this quotient will tell us how many tens there are in 200. Each 10 represents 1 package of t-shirts. We can also write this as a fraction, 200 divided by 10, which is equal to +20. The symbolic expression is 200 divided by 10. The calculated answer, or the quotient, is 20, which means Yvonne purchased 20 packages. I hope you found this helpful.